There we go. I feel like that's close enough to 7 o'clock. Hello, welcome in. I am Adam, aka Dr. Taco, 1982. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Wraith is Bay. You can believe whichever one is Bay that you want. I'm working pretty hard on trying to get the spirit, so that's what's going on right now. Probably spirit, and then mommy huntress. Those are my those are my preferred end goals. There's a small part of me that thinks that my internet is trash and it's already acting up. I really wish I understood why I was having such weird internet issues, because OBS do already be dropping frames like crazy. But yeah, we played this a couple weeks back. You know what I'm gonna do real quick, because I know he's a busy man, and I know that he's got some extra stuff going on. But I'm going to message this man personally. There we go. Let's go ahead and switch over to our main screen. There we go. But yeah, when we ended last time, I think we had basically just gotten through the first day. And more or less it seems like we're gonna have to go on a date with the trapper, because this game is pretty good about killing you if you don't follow some of its suggestions. And basically right before the night was wrapping up, the trapper was having a private conversation with me. Oh, Moon's been gone so long she hasn't heard a fart in a while. But Trapper basically insinuated that it's time to talk with me for a little bit. Also, Cutie Bun Ivy, I didn't even see that you messaged. Hi, hello. I did not need to ignore you. It's not in my chat anywhere. It's in my secondary chat, but it's not in my main chat, which is weird. So, hi Ivy. Did you cook any good food today? I'm not sold on my Pokemon followers? I'm not sold on my Pokemon followers. If you're a Pokemon follower, get out. No, I'm not sold on my Pokemon follower emotes. I like them, but I don't know. I look at them and sometimes I want to change them. Actually, I look at most things on my channel and then I go, I want to change that, even though I literally just did. But we're going to go ahead. It looks like we're getting ready for like one of those dating show interview sessions. Or at least that's the way the game it was making it sound. And then we will officially be getting into our second day on the island. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know what many other words, since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off of my Seraphon. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time, major buzzkill, and Trapper? Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life.
This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again.
Put the sound a little lower? Yeah, I can do that for you. What's kind of funny is I turned it down before stream because I was like, it still seems loud. Like, I thought it was a little loud last time, but everybody was like, no, it seems to be good. And then I went back and I rewatched it, and I was like, I don't know, this seems kind of loud to me. But we'll put it there. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It looks like the levels are much better. I'm lurking on this while I'm moving junk from my closet to my spare room to later go through. Oh, that's gonna be me soon with getting stuff out of storage. Thank you, Bunny.
I'm not clicking.
Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself, really. Invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. The cute hat and robe? Okay, those are a choice, sure. Wraith looks like a fuckboy? Where's the cutie patootie Wraith? What do you mean? That is Wraith. That's the Wraith. That's just how he do be looking. I have a ton of older clothes that really needs consolidated. But if you move into another spot to forget, it's not so overwhelming until you remember. You know what? That's always been my line of thinking. I will be like, let me take this bill that needs to be paid. I don't have money for this bill right now. I'll just put it over here and not think about it until I find it and I go, oh yeah, I guess I need to take care of this, didn't I? If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being what? Oh, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and threw me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Still alive. Achievement unlocked. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get into this boy's hole.
No worries, that one will be staying. That one will be staying. Also, thank you, Moon, for the resubscriptione. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Why's it got poison coming out of it? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. You want to ask him how to reach the other island? Now is the Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait! Don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Listen, they all want to kill me, I think. There seems to be a very thin line in this game about sweet lovemaking and killing me. Also, I see Tyler lurking in chat, and I can't help but see that his name is Berserker Tyler Classics. Did he change his name to represent all of the random old games he's playing now? I'll get with him later if I have to. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. I'm so ready, I just set up everything. I thought that might have been going on. Also, welcome in, Loki. Tropical island, tropical indeed, that beat is. Dude, the music in this game is so good. Also, Graham, how you doing, my dude? Welcome in. Let me get a yawn out of the way. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review. If it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean's right. A lot of hard work goes into this place. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start with the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistency, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee.
Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree.
Can we please move on?
Oh, yes, of course, apologies, Taco.
The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option. Yes, I'm not at all suspicious that there's no option here.
Oh, what an encouraging response. And we're so glad that you're not suspicious.
Hey, Claudette, maybe Taco isn't suspicious because they figured out what they are actually doing here?
Zero chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond.
God, it's getting so meta.
Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Taco. We're so happy to hear you're having fun.
I didn't say I was having fun.
We're all having fun, Taco. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? I probably have to say yes or I die. No. I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, Taco, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Wait, I thought it was saying no, I'm not going to sign it. Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes! Hey, Taco, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing: breakfast. Oh boy, I hope it's more meat that I have to shave off. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Friends? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, oddly enough. Unless you mean the show Friends, then I can do that.
August that moon lit till 100.
Hold on.
The world's second best
Hold
streamer.
on.
Wow. Moon with the fart. Kanye commenting on the world's second best streamer. You take your plate and sit down. Thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. Now I know what Loki says about me. I mean, that wasn't Loki, that was Kanye. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't.
I can't imagine you could make me angrier today than you did yesterday. But I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Getting raided already. Lolly Diamant out here with the raid. Thank you so much. Coming in, we've got Captain Rappa. Hello. Shayla's. I'm going to butcher your name. I apologize in advance. Thank you for the raid. Lolly, thank you. Welcome in. Moldy Toaster, welcome in. And Child of Ruin, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I am Adam, aka Dr. Taco 1982, and I am a variety streamer. We're out here playing some Dead by Daylight Hooked on You. I've just basically started the second day. I'm probably going to end up spending my day with this man, because he kind of insinuated if I don't, he's going to kill me. So I have a feeling that I'm going to learn about the Trapper a little bit today. But we'll see. We'll see where the game takes me. Wally, how was your stream? I saw you were playing Potion Craft. Yeah, I'm an 82 vintage. I'm old as crap. I've been avoiding Trapper so much. Trapper was one of the first ones that...
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Thank you for that, Kepi. Right now, I mean, I'm kind of just going wherever the game is going to take me. But I am trying to, like, narrow down and hopefully get the spirit, but we'll see how it goes. It was a fun stream, but unfortunately it was super choppy and laggy, so I ended early. Ooh! You know, I'm really starting to wonder if, and people can say I'm paranoid if they want, but I know there's some truth behind it. I'm really starting to wonder if Twitch is starting to, like, really throttle some of the smaller streamers, because I know that partners and stuff get the better bandwidth rates and stuff like that. So it makes me wonder, because I keep having issues with my own streaming. Like, as soon as this stream started, I was immediately having some random, like, choppiness, and my bitrate was all over the place. I just was like, what is going on? So, I don't know. I feel like it's a Twitch thing more so than something on the actual streamer's end, but I could be overthinking it. Blaming your ISP? It's possible. I was supposed to contact my ISP today because my laptop can't find my Wi-Fi signal. Finds every Wi-Fi signal in the neighborhood except mine. Honestly, it's a good thing to ponder. I started stream immediately dropping frames. It's like, I know that sometimes frame droppage can be related to CPU usage, but there's times where I have, like right now I'm at 0.9% CPU usage on OBS, but I'm getting like no frame drops. But then it'll be the same amount, and it's just all over the place. So, I really have no idea. The internet is a magical place, you know what I mean? Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I am open to all the possibilities that this strange island has in store. How open-minded. She's my number 2. Alright, she's my number 2. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say, did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning question for familiar revenge thing. And last night was no different. So, in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. That was beautiful, whatever that was. Racer, how are you, my dude? How is that Twitch life treating you, my dude? You do the voice. I mean, I struggle with the Russian voice. Kind of goes all over the place. It usually starts good and then quickly turns to something else. I got really close earlier to start sounding like Dracula, and it wasn't even done on purpose. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh, hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird, but like a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? You know, I think that's great that you just asked me that. Thank you for that moan. I loved it. I actually haven't checked in on Stop Sign Chan in a while. Because every single time I've started to, she just keeps reverting further and further back to straight up Stop Sign. So, I'm afraid to divulge further into any of her phases. Because as they say, as you stare into the abyss, sometimes the abyss stares back. You know what I mean? Kathy, hi. We need to find her true love. I can look around the neighborhood. I mean, there's another stop sign across the street, but I don't know how much that's gonna do. I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game, sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. Who you're dressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is, you, narrator. She'll keep turning back into a stop sign unless she gets True Love's first kiss. I need to make Stop Sign Chan a Tinder account. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed.
No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yes.
How does that feel?
Intense.
Nice.
Yeah, that feels right.
This is uncomfortable.
Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Just like that.
Exactly like that.
I swear I had no idea these two do, whatever it is they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some?
Damn it.
Aw, come on, a little privacy, please.
White as panty. Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Oh, sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and that I could hear you. Well, you know.
Know what? What do you think you were doing?
You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun?
You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun?
Oops.
We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix.
What else would it be there? That makes sense to me. Hit that lurk.
Did you actually think that me and him, what?
Yeah, you don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Let's go, lover boy. I know to all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Taco. You're going to need it.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. A cragmedy? Either way, it sounds kind of gross. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today's been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. What would make the first... Oh, who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's... Oh, hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some fourth kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? All 29 of them. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat? Threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He is a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. We're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy's gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's the spirit. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that brings a bit of welcome darkness to this tropical nightmare. Best of all, I'm the only one that seems to know about it, so we won't be bothered there. I don't even know why I'm telling you, really. It's my private spot. But I guess I've got a feeling that you'll appreciate it in the way that I do. Not these other killers. They don't get me. But I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them. And I'll get my father, too. And I'll punish him for what he did to my mother and me. Spirit radiates a menacing aura. Waving her sword around in the air, she threatens, well, the entire universe. It's scary and more than a little hot if you get turned on by menacing. Look, all this time on Murderer's Island has just got us both a little confused about things. I'm choosing to lean into it. I'd suggest you do the same. You've seen her get mad, which is probably enough to scare you into compliance. But you've also seen that there's a more sensitive side hiding within her. So, which one do you think will win out? Before you can decide if you want to go off with Spirit, the Wraith interjects. Honestly, Spirit, great. She's the only one around here that doesn't totally get on my nerves. I guess you've got good taste. But I don't know, we could hang out and I could show you some cool stuff if you want. Or, forget I said anything. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly, because you can only go on a date today. You also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But, you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? Well, I'm not on a timer here, so normally I choose my own fate, but we'll run a super quick poll here. I'm gonna put Wraith, and I'm gonna put Spirit. I'm gonna just run it for. I can kill 2 minutes of talking without too much of an issue. All right, so we've got a poll going. I'll leave it up for a couple of moments, so everybody can have a chance to get their votes in. You can vote if we're gonna spend the day with the Spirit. Not that I would want to tell you to vote for the Spirit, who is the person that I'm trying to... I don't know, it just says... Is it not in the channel points? I'm assuming it would be in the channel points, is it not? Unless it's a mobile only thing, which also wouldn't surprise me. It might also be at the top of chat. I don't know where they put it. Listen, I'm just putting my faith in Twitch. Well, let me put it to you this way, Moon. Who are you voting for? Okay, who are you voting for? And I will put that vote in there if it's not popping up for you for some reason, or if it doesn't pop up for anybody. We can just like Okay, that's what I assumed. I just wanted to make sure. It's always good. See, I never use any of these, like, Twitch built-in extension. Okay, Wraith. Thank you, Loki. I appreciate that. Thought you'd have my back on this one, but alright. I guess screw me. But this is what I get for trusting that a Twitch integrated thing would actually work. Oh, my lands. Well, in theory, the poll should be done, or at least the little timer is done. So I'm going to click View Results just to see what popped up. Ah, yes. A riveting 0 to 0. Well, then I'm going to... no, I just did... Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can do it this way. So what does this do? Open a setup menu to create a poll. Okay. I mean, hold on. I'll just type this real quick, just see if anything happens, and then now I'm just curious about how. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that thing at the top. How about now? How about anything now? I don't understand that. I don't understand why that would work. And doing it the other way didn't work. God, you gotta love modern technology. I'm voting in my own poll. Listen, I am a member of the people, so I have to hear the people's voice. But now we're sitting at a nice dead, even heat of a 1-to-1 vote. Well, unless Loki doesn't vote again, then it's still technically a 2-to-1 vote, where it's 2 votes for the Wraith and 1 vote for the Spirit. So. Oh, see, there it is. Now it's definitively a 2-to-1 vote. But since I'm waiting for that countdown again, how's everybody been today? Has everybody been doing all right? Today was my last day off of a little mini 5-day vacation dealio. So I did a handful of chores around the house, took care of some dishes. I washed them, put them up, did my hand wash dishes. Kind of cleaned out one of our little cabinets we have at home. It's all of our little lunch containers, and I tried to get all the lids and bottoms matched up. And of course, I get done and I still have containers without lids and lids without containers. So it's basically like having a cabinet full of socks, in my opinion. It's not that too drastically different. Well, I'm gonna go with what the poll says. The poll says Wraith. Also gonna open up OBS again so I can see that. And we click. Oh no, I accidentally clicked Spirit. No, I'll click Wraith. I gotta go with Wraith. Wraith? Yes. I picked you. Sorry, I stopped paying attention and then I thought I was hallucinating and now, Really? Yes, really. Cool! Oh, he's so excited. Here's my island hangout. This is what I call the cosmic dump. Got an Achievo, but I don't know what it was. I know. It's one of those first draft, gonna change it later names. That just kind of sticks. Dump is being kind. It's a massive collection of seemingly ancient ruins that simultaneously appear to have been recently abandoned. And a little beat up. There's some stone obelisks, strange carvings, ritual tables. Is that a card? It's pretty weird, like a collection of things from different, I don't know, places. You look around in awe, then look at Wraith, expecting more of an explanation. There's a very long, very awkward pause. Try and look cute. I don't even have to try. What are you talking about? You dig your toe into the dirt, trying to be cute. Wraith is too busy averting his eyes and dying inside to notice. And after what seems like an eternity, Wraith finally manages an entire sentence. So, what brings you to the island? I could say you, really mess with them. But I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. An honest answer. Wraith lights up, the most excited you've seen him. Me neither! And that's all he's got for you. This guy is a hard nut to crack. Wraith looks at you with his always sad puppy dog eyes, searching for something to say, anything to talk about. He clears his throat. I have something very important to tell you. It's about something very special to me. It's not something I tell everyone, but you know how important honesty is to me. I can't expect that from you if I'm not honest in return. Oh great, I bet he's got crabs. No, Wraith is not the one with mommy milkers. That would be the spirit. This is Wraith. Do you see the eternity you doomed me to? Does that make you feel happy inside, Loki? Did that fill your heart with joy? It's about my special bell. What? It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he and my mother, well, they had to go away. If I was ever in danger, I was supposed to ring this bell. It, didn't really work, but it's all I have in my family with me. Wow, Wraith, thank you for telling me. Wraith pulls it out. Oh god. The bell, you perv. Thank you, game. Oh, are you talking about the F1? Are you talking about the F1 emote? Because that unfortunately has been retired for a little bit. When I was going through, excuse me, when I was going through like the most used emotes, the F1 was like way down at the bottom of the list, like slightly above like the tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. So because it was just so rarely used, it was just one of the ones that I pulled, and I was like, it's not gone. It's just in the emote, library or archive or whatever they call it. So it could make its return someday, but for right now, it's just cycled out. Well, I just think it's really nice you picked me to hang out with, and aw, look at that bell. Wraith gives it to you. The bell. He gives you the bell. Get your mind out of the gutter. Jeez. I want you to have it. Please take care of it. You know how much it means to me. I promise I'll take such good care of it. This is the sweetest gift. Wraith smiles, but even when smiling, his eyes seem sad. You smile back, in fact, knowing what a gift he's given. I can't read and they can't write. What a wonderful combination I'm living in. You smile back, knowing what a gift he's just given you. I mean, it's kind of shitty because you can't really do anything with it, but it means a lot. Not to you, though, to someone else. Still, cool gift. You both search for something to say, anything to talk about. During the awkward silence, you look around the dump, spotting some kind of ritual table, stained with blood and littered with various bottles. Nearby is what looks like some dangerous potions. What was this ancient cult up to? Hey, that looks like my coffee. looking to shake up this date. Is this a date? Yikes. Anyways, looking to shake it up, you approach the potion and pick up the fanciest one.
You gotta pay the
troll toll
to
to get into this boy's hole. Thank you, Beano, for the uwu message, and thank you, Beano, for that subscriptione. Greatly appreciate it. How are you doing this morning, Bean? I hope you had a wonderful sleep, and I hope your boss called you and said, "Oh, blimey, mate, we got 50 humdingers of a job for you to photo edit." And then you'll go mad. So, what will we do next? Pour out those potions, mix those potions, drink that potion! Freedom lies in
Oh, let him be mad. Okay. Oh.
good old-fashioned mad. Doing good, very tired, which is not mad. I understand that. Freedom lies in being bold. You take the biggest bottle of the nastiest looking potion and gulp it down. It turns out that was not a great idea. Or was it the best idea? That's right, it's me again. Well, I've got your attention. Attention? Let me simply remind you. You've got a mission, a purpose, a destiny. Maintain control. If you lose it, take it back. Okay, now back to business. Oh, you're alive. Welcome back. Wraith is tenderly caring for you, wiping your brow with a wet cloth. He's undressed you. Now, don't get carried away. He had his eyes closed the whole time. I was watching. And made a bed for you. Thank you for taking care of me. Sorry I did that. I don't know what came over me. I'm just happy you're okay. I want to take care of the people I care for. How? Those are very appropriate emotes for right now. You smile at him. Deep down, you can tell he's also happy he had a chance to be there for someone in their time of need. Wraith nervously smiles. He's endearingly awkward. So, I guess, tell me about your family. I remember my parents. They were always fighting. Oh, that was the later years. This just got dark. Wraith sighs, one of those long Wraith sighs. At least your parents were around. I'd give anything to have spent more time with mine, even if they were fighting. Ooh, can't win with this guy. The sexual tension in the air is palpable. Or maybe it's just regular tension. Hard to tell with this guy. You look around for anything to distract you. What is this table for? It sure is a beautiful day. Moon, stop farting on people. Come on. Be an adult. Sheesh. I'm gonna ask what this table is for. You look at the ritual table again. It's beaten up with a giant hole in it. You look back at Wraith. There we go. Now, see? Do you see what you've done now, Moon? Now Beano's farting on people. I'm gonna smile. You smile at Wraith. Know any rituals we could do on this table? You wink. Nice touch. Are you suggesting that, His words trail off into a series of deep, focused breaths as he looks away. You biffed it. Way to go, you horny idiot. Wraith looks intently at the table. What's he thinking about? Probably something deep and philosophical. Intense, sad, something about the inherent nothingness. Want to play cornhole? Or that? I mean, I'm down for a game of cornhole. The hole in the table makes a great target. Oh. Here, we can use these skulls I found laying around. Well, this is definitely a more fun date activity. It's easy. Just stand back and, toss them into the hole. Don't worry if you miss. There are lots more skulls around. No, that's not what I said, Bean. Calm down. Toss that little skull! Oh, I wonder if I have... Is this... Okay, that's what I thought. Not bad. Oh, in the hole, baby! Perfect! Oh, I was way too early. You missed completely. Boom in the hole! Perfect! Oh, not bad. Don't worry, nobody wins everything all the time. Winning any time is actually pretty cool. I've played this hundreds of times and never gotten them at all. I'm just glad to have someone else to play with. You feel like you're finally warming up, Wraith, so you unleash the big guns. You wanna play Truth or Dare? Wraith looks mortified, but tries to keep it together. Maybe this is progress. I guess so, but only if I can ask first. Deal. Truth or Dare? Oh, Dare means Wraith, baby. I'll take a Dare, why not? I dare you to tell me if you were a plant, what kind of plant you would be. I mean, I really want to say that's not a dare. But I'm going to say, great question instead. I'm going to try and be kind to this man. Great question. Wraith smiles. You're such a... Shut up, game. I just told you I'm just trying to be nice. Cactus so that I can be alone. Never have to worry about being watered. I don't really know what a rhododendron is. I know the name, but I don't really know what it is, so I'm going to go with rhododendron. A rhododendron. Those colorful, beautiful blossoms bring me joy. They make me explode with energy and feel alive inside. A very flowery description. I thought it was funny. I don't think Wraith cared for it, though. Too bad you can't woo me. You can't. Truth. If you could date anyone on the island, who would it be? Wraith buries his face in the sand, so embarrassed. What was that? He looks up at you, stone-faced. I hate this game. Whoa, buddy. I get it. This is pretty weird and kind of slapdash, but there's no need for insult. A lot of people worked very hard on. Oh, he's talking about Truth or Dare, not Hooked on You. Ha, never mind, as you were. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. I get it. This kind of game isn't your vibe. I shouldn't try to. No. I'm the one who should apologize. No, it was a dumb question. It's just Truth or Dare makes me feel... Thank you for being patient with me. I need to try to be more open with people, starting now. Wraith clears his throat. In that way, a lazy writer would make him do if they wanted to signify something important and different was coming up. Let's see if we're right. Do you have my bell? I want to show you something. You were right. Take a drink? Is this not a drinking game? Damn, missed opportunity. Of course I have it. You reach for it, but it's gone. Wraith furrows his brow. I swear I had it. I don't know what could have happened. We'll need to find it, But Claudette and Dwight burst in to interrupt. Seems like they have a very dramatic announcement.
We have a very dramatic announcement.
See? Told you so.
But it needs to take place at the beach.
Well, that's how you know it's really drastic, and I forgot what they called it already. You arrive at the beach, but something feels off. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel uneasy and cold. And here's why. Spirit appears as if from nowhere.
Hey, Taco. Bet you didn't expect this hot piece of sass. What? Got girlfriends can't make silly puns from time to time? Dwight and Claudette, scram! Yeah, I use those two simpletons to dupe you. You're easy to dupe, because deep down, you want to be duped. There's no way Wraith can be keeping you happy. Spirit's usual disaffected nature has given way to some combination of disgusted and desperation.
Shit has just turned into like a tsundere or yandere simulator. Shit's about to kick off. And it's kind of working. Wraith's a fake. He's not even a real ghost. He only pretends he doesn't want people to care about him, but really, that's all he wants. And he wants it more than anything. Ugh, can you imagine wanting something so cringe? I bet he won't even tell you his theory about this island. What a fake. You deserve to be with someone real. A real ghost. Someone who really doesn't give a shit. Someone who doesn't even care if you say yes or no to me. I'm gonna go with don't even answer. Because she says she doesn't care, so let's test that theory. You see through her desperate last-minute attempt to win your affection. It's almost sad. You turn around and walk back to Wraith without so much as saying a word. Wow. I actually wasn't expecting that. You came back. No one ever comes back. Wraith is shook. Are those tears welling up in his eyes? You can't tell because he looks away. There's a sniffle and he looks back at you, beaming. I want to show you something. You follow Wraith to a corner of the ruins that you haven't seen. He brushes aside some dead leaves and branches, revealing a hatch in the ground. Want to do the honors? You open the hatch with some effort and lower yourself into a long tunnel, grabbing onto a rusty ladder and beginning your descent. Be careful! You descend into a spooky, dimly lit room. Looks like an ancient ritual chamber with torches, tapestries, engraved skulls, and animal remains. On one end is set an intricately carved locks and cuff mechanisms on the wall. A torture area? On the other side is a table with potions, books, and maps. I'm gonna go look at the wall. You walk over to the wall and examine the chains and locks. It looks like some kind of torture wall. Wow. What happened to people here? Did they keep prisoners? It looks like they were tortured, but from what I've been able to dig up, it was something more. Ritualistic, serving a larger purpose. I have reason to believe these prisoners weren't alive for long. Look at the map. You unfurl one of the larger, rolled-up pieces of canvas, revealing a detailed map of the island. It's all here. Trapper's Cave, Spirit's Lighthouse, Huntress's Cabin. All the common areas. Even IP Island up in the corner with little hearts drawn around it. I figured out the layout of the entire island. I needed to know what it is I'm trying to escape from. Look at the book. You pick up one of the larger leather-bound books and Wraith walks over, opening to a specific page. You see incantations, symbols, a drawing of someone chained to the wall. A different language you can't read except the words Cult of the Black Veil. Conveniently, those words are in exactly the language you can read. From everything I've found, I think these are the ruins of an ancient cult. They seem to be devoted to some type of sentient evil. I think they used this island, or maybe the person they worshipped did. And I think they used this ritual site to travel to and from that island. I think they sacrificed people on this torture wall in order to open some portal out of here. Do you think the cult of the Black Veil is still around? Are we in danger? I don't know. Maybe. But I have a plan. All we need... And right as they're finally about to get to that sweet, sweet information you've been lusting after, Claudette and Dwight pop in again. This time, they swear it's a good reason.
I promise we're not being manipulated this time. Honest. It's time for dinner, you silly gooses. Come get some food. Dwight, for the last time, the plural of goose is geese. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
I don't know, I like gooses, especially if you're saying silly gooses. That sounds really good. Saying if there's a bunch of silly geese, that doesn't sound nearly as good. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's just not the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets.
I'll keep you my dirty little secret.
But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we can cram them all on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. Gotta go to a meeting? Boo. Boo to meetings. Boo. Thanks for being here, Moon. Have a good meeting. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. Wear your seatbelt, please. Are you driving to the meeting? Be careful. Love you too. It's nice to have you back in a time zone that's more regular.
If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank. Rare. Salt. Pepper. No sauces allowed. And serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain.
I like broccoli.
Gives me horrible gas.
Oh, I don't like that.
Buddy, wait till you smell what the rare lamb does to my mouth. It's awesome.
Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group?
You've had interesting days, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Say you had a great time. It was a blast. We had a great time and played cornhole. I won't tell you who won, but we both did. In a way. Everyone rolls their eyes. Talk about sexy. No, really, if you're gonna tell us a story, talk about something sexy instead of whatever that was. Wraith smiles. You're strangely good at getting him to do that. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical location. Nice thing reference.
Bon appetit!
Don't you mean bone?
No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island.
Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off of the table. What would you like to say to the servants? I'll thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated.
Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow to the fire pit. We'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies.
Do you have a choice on how you said that, Dweeb?
Yes, and I immediately regret how I did.
Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Yeah, fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of the childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from the race complaining. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin. and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Oh, it's story time again. What will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, and now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades? Boggle? Ooh, Boggle, that sounds like a challenge. Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing could do? Probably shoots lasers.
Try not to bore us.
We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire, or if your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Taco was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I don't know how it's going to have me tell a story, but I'm intrigued as how the game wants me to tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. Oh, I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So, what type of story do you want to tell? Oh, let's do... Sorry, I just realized I could drum along to the beat there for a second. I'm gonna go with a romance story. I'll tell a romantic story. About two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth? Or about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine? Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Wow, that's fast.
Bit soon to know if someone can trust, don't you think?
Oh god, that reading is bad. It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love could spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Except for Trickster, who has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on headphones to drown you out. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Oh, if I want to be kind to my throat, I should really pick Spirit or Wraith. But I kind of want to hear from other people. I don't really want to... I like this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music playing while I'm thinking of choosing D and making it my final answer. You know what? At the end of the one yesterday, Trapper was like, oh, you need to spend time with me, so I'm going to let him tell a story. Trapper surprises everyone by immediately stepping it up and unironically taking an orator's posture. Too late, my dude.
There was a young man who loved his young wife. And the child they had gave the lovebirds a happy life. But one day that couple went out for a swim. Mother didn't return. The boy only had him. Some said the currents took her away, yet others said different. pointed the husband's way.
It just goes too Yoda sometimes, and I apologize.
For the young man was fearless, cunning, and smart. And he had many bowls. He had like terracotta bowls and glass bowls and those like really nice metal bowls. Both grand and bold. Easier, they'd say, done with a fresh start. A wife with her own dreams wouldn't help him at all. Lucky for him, hers drowned in the streams. Neighbors only whispered, though, of a crime so great. For no one ever accused him, lest they meet the same fate.
That was different. How do you react to this performance? I'll applaud. Hurrah! You stand up and clap loudly. Trickster takes out an air horn and blasts it.
Quiet!
Trapper is disgusted by your display of joy.
Poetry is meant to be perceived internally, not enjoyed.
Anyone else exhausted trying to keep up with what makes these killers happy?
How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up.
When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm not much of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator.
Tell me, Taco, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be?
Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening.
Oh, God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment.
Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know, we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen.
Oh, okay. You have fun tonight and try not to wink, end up dead.
Why did you just say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing?
Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right?
Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed.
Did I hear someone trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes?
Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs? You'll probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Taco is after, it should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore.
It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or just me?
Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you. For the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us maybe, we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special products we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? That almost rhymes kind of nice. I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding the trickster because, ugh, that guy. I'm gonna hang out with the trap. Like I said, he wanted me to hang out with him, so I'm gonna hang out with the trapper and hope that he doesn't kill me in my sleep. I think that's what I'm really aiming for at the moment. Trapper?
I'm glad you finally decided to take this seriously and make an effort. Don't disappoint me. Or do. My fish haven't eaten in days.
Are we going to his... Oh, I thought we were going to his yacht. You arrive at the pool and find that no one else is in it. The two of you seem to have it all to yourselves. Why is the water in this pool always a little warm? Trapper laughs.
I have no idea. Now, do you know why I chose this spot for us?
Enjoy a refreshing dip. Cannonball, it's another test. I'm just going to say cannonball. I'm going to see if that keeps them off. Cannonball! You jump in the pool and splash Trapper. He, even with the mask hiding his face, he still clearly doesn't look happy.
Don't do that again. Actually, I brought you to this pool for 2 reasons. The first is to ask you something important. Would you like to spend an unforgettable night with me?
I'm going to say this one first. I don't want to shut him down immediately because I'm afraid he might kill me. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess we'll have to see where things go. Hopefully they keep pointing up.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Doesn't matter anyway. We can't. I mean, we could. I know I could. But we're not allowed to. Yet. I can't tell you why either. You get what I'm saying?
You want to know more. Why? I'm not sure I do. Why can't we be together tonight?
You should know by now I don't like questions. Way to end the day like a dumbass, you stupid dumbass. I'm leaving.
Trapper leaves the pool with a big smile after the water inexplicably gets warm again. Hey, wait a second, Trapper. You never told me the second reason you brought me to this pool.
Oh yeah, the chlorine is great for washing off blood, especially in those hard-to-reach places. You know how it is.
FYI, if you do know how it is, you should keep it to yourself.
Damn it. I see those dweebs Doug and Claudia waving at us. I think we both need to head to the volleyball court.
He's right. Dry off and go to the volleyball court. And later, you're really going to want to scrub your own hard-to-reach places with actual soap. Chlorine is no match for whatever Trapper gets up to in these pools.
Is this a tactical stream? I want tech cons.
Kanye, why can't you say taco? It's such an easy word to say. But yes, it is a taco stream. And a meme. If you know what I mean. That doesn't rhyme, so I'm going to stop with the attempt at the rap there. How's it going? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're playing some Hooked on You, killing, living, and dating. Actually, we're just kind of seeing people, I guess, at the moment. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Boy, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late, the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Taco chooses.
Who's ready for round robin?
How round are we talking?
No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. On no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Huntress, why don't you go first? I'm afraid what would happen if you had to contain your energy any longer.
Stop talking. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here?
Tomorrow morning, I'm planning a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing, go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan that involves hunting for treasure.
What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing, because it's clearly already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious. I like it. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the largely meta-narrative of the Dead by Daylight dating experience? Holy shit, that was a long sentence. Sometimes you just gotta say it.
Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Taco, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht.
Hit us, Spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight, you gotta watch your hands with these people. Worse, even. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be born anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of?
All of them.
Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to spit with Spirit. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really just prefer to just tell Taco privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Taco? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow, we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. Maybe then we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nouts. He nouts, frowns. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these often so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time, and I'm just now finding out? Welcome to Murderer's Island! It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof. It's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right. Tomorrow one of those sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Because it's surprising. Because it's a classic reversal of fate. And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in his sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and here she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress? She might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So, which sociopath are you eliminating? So,
I don't want to end up with Trapper. So I feel like eliminating Trapper is probably the best thing to do. But, much like they just said, if I eliminate Trapper, I am kind of afraid that that man will try to find me and kill me. I mean, I thought he was going to try and kill me today. So, I'm actually, like, surprised that he didn't. Because I thought for sure the game was going to do some sort of, like, heavy push for me to pick the Trapper based on our last interaction for the previous stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do Trapper. Because, I mean, my preferred is these two. So if I can immediately take one out that I don't want, I'm okay with that. And everybody wants me to get Wraith for some reason. This was very simple. Trapper, you scare the living shit out of me. You are eliminated.
That's fair. Honestly, I don't care. You suck. But in a good way. You bore me, you personality freak maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally going to do tomorrow the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you though, out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open and have fun on your date tomorrow.
Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because, of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They may not get to go home with Taco when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with their own mostly new Trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. And Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Taco. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know these two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Wow. What a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was I didn't even know it was that kind of game. I didn't either, so that was actually kind of surprising. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how do you know? Wild guess. It's also the only thing you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in the tree and I'm feeling peckish. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Taco, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer.
I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting, and I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off.
Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning with me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. Oh, it's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. In my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. And GL, I kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements.
But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series of my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, doing these privileged gigs over on IP Island. My dude, you've got to come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone the Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them. Like Ghost Don't you say it? Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand. We have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Taco. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes. Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I've ever felt a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of a sentient being would do this? Please erase me from existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment. Let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyways, seems like everybody's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow is gonna be a doozy. Actually, I think that works out pretty well. We're going to be stopping a little short, unfortunately. But getting through a whole day and then getting through the little like end scene narrative, I think that was a pretty good way to bring the stream to a close. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Like I said, I know I'm ending it a little short. We're supposed to go until 9. But I don't know, I just feel like that's a good natural stopping point. So I'm going to kind of go through a couple things real quick. Thank you, Moon and Bino, for the resubs. And then thank you, Lolly Diamant, for the raid. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, will Papa? Oh, will. But yeah, we are actually going to be streaming every day for the remainder of the week. Unless something unexpected happens, which hopefully nothing will. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we're going to be doing Persona 4 Golden. Then Friday, starting at 8. Let me get my schedule up so I can give you guys a better rundown.
It is also located on the schedule page, so you can always look at what's coming up. But on Friday, I thought I was doing it Saturday. I'm doing Friday. I might switch it. We'll see. On Friday, we're going to be playing Chained Echoes from 8 to 10, and then after that, we're going to be doing some just chatting and doing some tier lists. I've already been researching some. It's why I put in the viewer rewards thing. Suggest a tier list. So if you want to do that before we stream that on Friday, you got a couple days to do so. And then Saturday's going to be either a lot of fun or a disaster. We played the Paw Patrol Grand Prix game, but seeing all these people do these speed runs, and there's a lot of people within different communities I'm involved in that do speed running, I'm going to be doing my best to speed run the Paw Patrol Grand Prix game. I've already done one attempt. I haven't practiced anymore, but I've done one attempt at it, and I finished 5 minutes behind the world, or at least like the record time for finishing it. But I also started at a different time than they did. So I feel like with barely trying and being within 5 minutes, I still feel like that's pretty good. So we'll probably get in a couple of test runs of speed running to just get the practice in for it. And then we're going to go doubly retro with big throwback to how I usually used to stream a lot. We're going to be doing some retro. We're going to be doing some Super Nintendo Madness or SNES Madness. We're just going to be playing a bunch of random Super Nintendo games. That's going to be, like I said, that's starting Saturday at 8 p.m., running until midnight. So we'll start 2 hours roughly of Paw Patrol and then a couple hours of SNES Madness, just playing all sorts of random streams. Also, I should raid... Is that how you say that? Is that how you do it? Is that... I'm going to copy it and hope for the best. Are they playing Elden Ring? Is it Aaliyah Neptune? I was trying to do it as Alien, because that's kind of what it looked like. But I will go raid Aaliyah Neptune. I'm going to assume that's who it is, because you're playing Elden Ring and they're playing Elden Ring. So we'll go raid over there. Do they have a little kitty PNG for them? That's cute if they do. Okay, so I'll hit the start raid thing. But yeah, that is all I got. Thank you, everybody. There is a raid. Type exclamation point raid. I think it's only moderators. I undid the raid somehow. Should work. And then there's also, if I remember correctly, yeah. So if you're subscribed, you can use the second one. If you're not subscribed, you can use the other one. I'm gonna emote only. Hog. I don't know why that's... You're subscribed and it didn't work. Even better. Hog. Why did that not work? It literally worked when I tested it the other day. Why is it not working now? I'm so annoyed. Cool. Well, don't use that one then. We'll just go with the other one that actually... I don't know why that didn't work. Or if you want to, it could be really funny. We could actually do... everybody can do that one, and they can be like, what the fuck is going on right now? Alright, let me... Oh, my goodness gracious. That is not what I wanted. Alright, let me reset the raid thing, because... apparently if I clicked out of the raid box, it did other things. I mean, yeah, you can do that too. But don't forget to put the taco party in there, because the taco party is the real raid thing. But yeah, we're going to go over there. We're going to raid Aaliyah Neptune. And apparently I have to be in chat for a little bit, because apparently Loki is my dad. and this is normally what I would say, but you're not my real dad, then he's not my real dad. All I know is I'm just irritated that that's not working for some reason. But hey, you know, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, that's all I got. I hopefully will see everybody tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or like 9 a.m.-ish Australian time. I'm Adam Sr., you're Adam Jr. You are another Adam, which is kind of funny. But that's all I got. We're going to go over there. We're going to go raid. We're going to have a wonderful time. And like I said, hopefully I see y'all tomorrow when we try out Persona.
Oh no! Help! What? Yoy. Oh, well, he spat at my grill piece. Lobster used bubble attack. I dare you to fight me here. I dare you. Hi, Loki. Hi, Taco. How's it going, dude? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing just now? Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not fair. Oh my god, you just played Hooked on You? You know, I actually played that game. Hi, Beano. Rest in peace, me. I'm fucking dead, dude. God damn. Okay. Bark, 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 bark. Sad flute noises. Oh my god, what kind of bark was that, dude? What happened? Oh my god, I swear to god. If the Aries, if I die because of you. What happened? What kind of dog? He's a French bulldog. What happened? Hold on, let me out. Let me let him out.
Jesus.
There he is.
No, it's just
Taco!
me. It's just me. It's not Jesus.
Taco.
Hi, Keffy.
Wow, Keffy's been muted this whole time. I didn't even notice.
Wow, what
You
a
guys weren't
shock.
talking to me.
You weren't talking to us!
You were literally just talking about Elden Ring, and whenever I said something, you guys talked over me to talk more about Elden Ring, so I muted.
I mean, you may as well just mute at that point.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hi, doggy.
Like-
Yeah, he was like, fuck.
That's toxic.
Oh my god.
John, I can't believe you would do that.
If dogs could speak,
I
one of
am
my
ashamed
favorite
of
things is
myself.
putting subtitles on them.
To be
Okay,
fair,
so-
What are you trying to get to, Loki?
Yeah,
How do I...
We're here already. This is the man right here.
Taco, I
Well-
gotta say, I love the voice acting.
Thank you.
Oh, my guy's fucking
It
dead.
was so like I'm watching it because I have Sims on.
Ooh,
my one
I never
monitor,
went
and then
up
I
this
have your
way.
stream on the other one.
There you
I'm
go.
just
That's what he looks like.
This is great.
Yeah, see, if you're, oh god, what the hell am I looking at? I mean, if you're not paying attention, like if you're doing something, you can still have an idea of what's going on because each
Oh my god, he
character has
killed
its
me
own
because I had to
individual
take my finger off the
voices.
controller.
Exactly. I could tell who's talking. Good elimination though. Guy was trying to kill you.
Yeah, fuck Trapper.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy didn't
So I was gonna
We're
kill
home.
more anyways.
We're here for milk, mommy.
I mean, I wanted the spirit, but like now I feel like the game's trying. I like that the sword's going right through her head. I feel like the game's gonna try and push me in the direction of the Wraith now.
I was going for Spirit because my chat wanted me to go for Spirit because she's waifu.
She's waifu.
But I really wanted to kind of maybe go for... Bro, can you, like, get down here? Thank you for following, Bino. Oh, this guy's fucked. And he's... He's gone.
Effie,
Bless you.
please.
It wasn't me this time, and now you actually can't hear John through my mic.
Okay.
Let's go.
How do I get...
You just hear an echo because my room right now is empty.
Yeah, I can't wait till I have an empty room.
But you said your niece is moving out. Ah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
I don't know why everybody's like, oh, isn't it gonna be
Guys,
weird?
I'm sorry,
No.
but I do curse, so...
I mean, everyone's like, do you miss, like, where you used to live? I'm like, no.
No, it's gonna be great. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
See, I'm a bone dart main.
I don't know if that makes me a bad person. I'm sorry, but
It doesn't. You just need your own privacy and your own
Sometimes
space.
you just want to slap your own ass and not have anyone judge you.
right? That's why I'm trying to buy a second house.
Wow, that was very weak.
Makes sense.
Just for the butt?
Yeah.
Just for butt stuff, yeah.
Yeah, literally,
my
this is
God.
the butt stuff house.
No, no.
You have voted to enter Evergrow? How the fuck do I get there?
I didn't even know you could eliminate people. That's pretty cool. I should have kept that candle there. Taco, thank you so much for...
Can we teleport there, Loki?
following. This guy was like,
Okay.
ah, yes. Taco will follow and then I will strike. Just kidding. I'll follow you, the next time I alt tab. Thank you. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for the raid, too. Beware your raid.
Oh,
I feel like my brain is melted.
Is this a person you normally watch, Loki? I'm assuming.
Oh man, he's alive still.
Loki?
Golden rune.
I think he's getting his Popeyes chicken or some shit.
Oh shit,
Chicken
love that
pot
chicken from
pie.
Popeyes. Oh, it's chicken pot pie. It's definitely chicken pot pie. The
It's
man's
gotta be chicken
fucking
pot pie.
obsessed with it. Because
Literally.
it's cheap.
You already know, mama.
So I can't be. I'm about to say I can't be mad at him.
You can't judge him. We've all been there.
I'm still there. What do you mean?
That's me and Vienna sausages.
Oh no,
Literally.
can't do that.
Suck them things.
John.
Listen, I can do a lot of things in my life. I can eat a lot of foods, but there is a lot of different canned meat products that will never enter this mouth.
Might be kind of dark.
Vienna sausages is one of them.
That would be one of them.
But
What else is on that list?
it's real meat though. I promise. I pinky promise.
I've still been streaming, so all of this is going to be on the stream VOD.
Yo.
So glad I haven't said anything really bad, like Loki's a stupid piece of shit.